Don't run.
Hello, kitty. We are at the Ostrich Show Farm. Not sure what to expect here. Looks very busy. But we're going to pop inside and see what is going on with these cute little creatures known as ostriches.
Are they cute though?
They are kind of cute.
Penguins are cute.
They're vicious, but they're kind of cute. They're little
We'll see.
furry bodies, and the way they run. I think it's maybe more the way they run that makes them kind of cute. But they are vicious. But we're going to go see.
And if they're not cute, we'll have an ostrich burger later. I do expect to get a lot closer to the ostriches than we did with the cheetahs earlier. Feels like we're going to get a little sermon in here. It looks like a little church. But it's about ostriches. Ostrii? I'm not sure. What's more than one ostrich called?
Ostriches.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Looks like there's going to be a sacrifice.
Yeah. It's the altar.
So the ostrich industry, it started in the Little Karoo about 200 years ago, and these birds migrated from the Sahara Desert, northern Africa, and all the way down to the southern part here called the Little Karoo. So ostriches are desert birds.
As you're probably aware, the ostrich is the largest bird in the world and can't fly. They can weigh up to 145 kilograms or 320 pounds. And the males are larger than the females. A male, in fact, can get up to 9 feet tall. They also have the largest eggs of any birds, which can weigh almost 1.5 kilograms or about 3 pounds. The ostrich actually has the largest eyes of any land animal. Now, if you do piss off an ostrich, do you think you could win in a fight? Probably not. They actually kick with a force of about 2,000 pounds. And they also have a very sharp nail, which could tear into your skin, into your organs even. So don't even try to fight one. And don't think about outrunning one either, because they run at about 72 kilometers an hour, about 45 miles an hour. In fact, they could run a whole marathon in about 45 minutes, so you're not going to outrun one. If you do manage to piss off an ostrich, they actually recommend that you just lie down on the ground, in which case the ostrich is going to trample you and probably break some of your ribs. But then it will lose interest and just wander away.
Equivalent to 1 kilo of gold. Wow. Which means with a handful of those feathers in those days, then you could buy a house like that. And most important, it's the leather, skin of these birds. You see, this is the #1 product. Feathers and meats only byproducts cost 15% of the income today from the feathers, 35% meat, 50% from the leather. It is very expensive.
Ostriches don't have teeth. They swallow stones and other objects, so they grind up their food in their stomach. And these were all recovered from 3 ostriches. It's a big bird. I guess he's pretty cute. I guess you're pretty cute, eh?
Closer, closer, closer. There you go. Yes, yes.
Sorry, making a stretching neck.
Okay. Anyone else wants to feed? Yeah. There we go. Lovely.
They're messy eaters.
Beautiful. Yeah, they are. Hallo, meneer van de Milies.
Ik zie je. Dat is van Milies.
Ja, wat? Je bijten het al op.
Dat wil niet.
Betsy's bigger.
Okay, Betsy is 10 years old. And all ostriches, when you look at the back of their heads, there is 2 holes. That's the ears, and they can't hear very well. On the beak, the nostrils, they can't even smell very well, but the eyes are very good. They can see for 3.5 kilometers sharp in the day, 50 meters at night. That's how good the eyes are. And it is the only bird species with 2 toes. The long one with the nail is for protection and the short one for balance. That flat part from there to there, that's the foot. In the middle, it's not the knee, that's the ankle bending backwards. Second, their beaks are sharp. They have 3 toes.
These are the emus instead.
Emu oil is good for arthritis. You rub it on, it takes away the pain.
Is it from that same layer of fat, similar to an ostrich?
No, they have the raw oil underneath their skin. There are 2 babies which are more or less the same size, which is their own babies. And their babies is 13 weeks old. And the other babies come from the incubators. Okay, I need a volunteer for the neck massage. There we go. Okay, here we go. Bucket in front of you there, turn around and you walk back there, they come nice. Lovely, beautiful, amazing, great, yes. Keep on pressing that white button for the photos. Lovely, great. And now step forward. Yes, who's next?
Okay, go
Who's next? You coming, ma'am?
Sure.
Yes.
Do you want to go? No, you go ahead. Sure, get your nose together.
Your glasses on your head, please.
Yeah, well, she's going to go first.
Yes.
What's your glasses too?
All right, gonna go bucket there, keep it close to you, and backwards. There you go. Great. Nice. Lovely. Yes. All righty, step forward. Thank you very much. There you go.
Yes, my baby.
Yeah. Come up, yes. There you go. Oh, lief, like a massage. On the side, good. Yeah, come. All right, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Can you take pictures too?
No, I can't.
Okay, bucket back, keep it close to you, walk back, yes. Okay, just want the food, nothing else, yes.
I mean, it's worth coming just for this, people.
Step forward, there you go. Good. Anyone else?
That's the weirdest thing.
You good?
Thanks, guys.
That's amazing.
Exit through the gift shop. Actually, be a good handle for our YouTube channel. Exit through the gift shop.
Well, what did you think of today?
Well, I thought we could have got a lot closer to the cheetahs.
Definitely.
I could barely even tell what they were.
Yeah, so we had an interesting day today in general. We got up fairly early after a semi-rough night, if you will, due to the waterfowl in front of our tent. They were quite loud during the night, to the point where I think at one point we both got up at separate times to go to the washroom, and we were both like, we're going to wake up all the birds. And they had just finally kind of went to sleep, if you will. And sure enough, we woke them up, and then they went off for a little while, and then they settled down again. So that was good. But the idea for today was we started off with a breakfast, and then we headed to the cheetah excursion, or the cheetah experience. And what that entailed was taking one of the land cruisers out wherever the cheetahs were indicated on satellite, because the mama cheetah has a collar on so that they can monitor the movement of her and her cubs. So that was probably about 2 kilometers out into the wilderness here. Our guide checked the satellite readings and indicated we were within, a couple hundred feet, I think, of the cheetah. So we got out of the vehicle and we proceeded to walk. This excursion can take anywhere up to 5 hours, and you could walk up to 15 kilometers trying to find where they're resting for the day, if you will. But again, a little bit more precise now that they have the satellite, which was in our favor today. We found it very quickly. I think we only walked, maybe not even a kilometer?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because of the heat, the mama and cubs were under a tree, slightly higher grass, resting, very hard to see, but they were there. Unfortunately, our guide, as amazing as he was and as sweet as he was was a little bit overly cautious in
He's afraid of
approaching.
animals.
Yeah, he actually said he's terrified of the cheetahs, which was a little bit alarming because we were kind of hoping for a little bit more,
Steve Irwin.
yeah, a little more Steve Irwin-y, if you will. So anyway, we did see them from a distance. We walked around to make sure that we could catch different angles and such. It didn't work to our benefit. So we finished up there, and then we drove back through the property, through the game. What's this called? What's this property called? The game lodge. Over to the other side, because it's kind of divided into two, because it's really quite large. And then we saw a bunch of giraffe on the way back to the lodge. Anyway, we get back to the lodge, we had lunch, and then we headed out to the ostrich farm, which is quite bizarre. Small farm, had how many? Three adult ostriches,
more than that.
2 emus, and a bunch of babies. But then there's also the little, what he referred to as the midget, 2 ostriches, male and female. They took them in because they wouldn't survive on their own, because they're literally like a little people version of an ostrich.
And the emus?
No, not the emus. The little 2 babies that ate out of our hand, which was really kind of cool. But they were referred to as like midget, and I don't think that's politically correct to say that anymore, even though we're not talking about humans. But they're stunted in their growth, so they've taken them in to protect them, if you will. So we went around through there, and then after that, we tried to go to a winery, but it was completely booked, so we didn't get that done today. But we're going to try that tomorrow. So I think that's pretty much a summary of our day. It was pretty jammed packed. It was full. It's very hot here today. 36, was it?
Yeah, 36 plus
36
humidity.
degrees plus humidity. So yeah. So hopefully you like the video. It's not the most action-packed type video, but the ostriches are kind of cute. They're vicious, but they're cute. So it was a fun little excursion.
Tomorrow we see lions.
Yes, lions. So stay tuned for the lions, because they're going to be amazing. I feel it. We're going to get...
And we're getting a lot closer to them too.
Yeah, it won't be a repetition of the cheetah excursion today. Apparently this is going to be much more, actually almost hands-on. We were told that we're going to be able to pet the lions. And I know there's pros and cons to that, but I think it'd be kind of cool. So I'm looking forward to that.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Bye.